Here we go with question 2. For the first one we have to make r the subject, so put the pi on the other side by dividing and find the square root. There you've made r the subject. For the second one we have a power, so you take the log of both sides. Whenever there's a power that we need to solve for x, we do logs. Then you bring the power out the front, and that will give you relational thinking for your second line of correct working. Then bring the log of 4.2 to the other side, divide it on your calculator, subtract 3, you have your answer. You can check it back in the question. Hey, 7 marks, look at that. Factorize the top line, so there's partial factorizing. For the bottom line, we have to use the ACC method or another method if you know it. So list the factors of 42, it's 7 times 6. Put 6 and 7 in the equation. 2 will factorize into the first bracket, cancel your 2's out, and there is your bottom line denominator factorized. So put it in. Now there's nothing to cancel out there, we can only cancel out factors. We can't cancel where there's a plus or a minus, we can only cancel out whole factors. So we have to factorize the top one, that's the difference of two squares. And so it's x plus 3, x minus 3. Now when you have a look at that, we can see that the x plus 3's, they cancel out, and you'll get achieve just for that part. And if you complete it and write the correct answer, that's merit. For D, you have to prove the difference of two consecutive odd numbers. Now we're looking at the squares of the odd numbers. So take the biggest one, 2x plus 3, and square it. The difference means minus. Take the smaller one, x plus 1, and square it. Now work on that. Put it out in two pairs of brackets. Use FOIL to expand the first set of brackets, and use FOIL to expand the second set of brackets. Tidy up your brackets by grouping the x terms. Now remove your brackets. We have the first ones are all positive, the next ones are all negative. That negative sign applies to all of those in the three brackets. What's 4x squared minus 4x squared? That's nothing. So you get 8x plus 8. This proves that it's a multiple of 8 because you got 8 times something. There's relational thinking. That's 7 marks. Wow. This one here, we have to solve this equation, x squared minus 8x plus 15 equals 0. Factorize that. X equals 5 and 3. Now note, 3 to the power of 2p is the same as 3 to the power of p times 2. So I could write it out like that, and you see that x is replaced with 3p. And so we can factorize that at just the same as our other quadratic. Then we have to solve both parts of those. So 3 to the power of p minus 5. We have the power as we need to solve, so we take the log of both sides, bring the p out the front, divide by log of 3, you get your answer. For the next one, 3 to the p minus 3, put the 3 on the other side. We can see that 3 to the power of 1 is 3. You don't need to use logs, but you could go through the process like we just did with the first bracket, and you'll have your answer. So there are two answers there, and there's another relational extended abstract thinking. Now this might look quite easy now, doesn't it? It's good fun too.